which is map number 1. All right. Okay, so we do have Flex starting on defense, which means they get to ban first. Let's see who's going to get banned here tonight by them. Normally, we'd expect to see a Thatcher ban coming out here. Let's see if that's what we are going to get tonight. No, we're going to get an Ace ban. Interesting. Okay. Now, this being Apollo, we are fully expecting to get a Monty and Wamai ban. But let's see if they are going to mix it up a bit and do something different, or if they're going to stick with what they know. Thank you very much for the follow, Light Trident. Hey, great name. Thank you, Casper the Ghost, as well, for your follow. Monty, yep, no big surprises there coming out from Apollo. Casper the Ghost, are you a friendly ghost or are you a non-friendly ghost? That's the question I've got to ask. Apollo hate playing against Monty, so they just take him out all the time. And Wamai is exactly the same. They pretty much always ban those guys, and that is the bans for Apollo. Nothing unusual there whatsoever. Ooh, putting that in the wrong place. There we go. Just got to write the bans down as well as pick them for the screen. And then we are going to see Kaid get banned as well, who was the same person that got banned by the orange team last night, which was Free Elo, I believe. So they picked him as the last to be banned last night. Alrighty, we are heading over to Oregon. We are at Oregon. Just messages about predictions. Everyone thinks that the predictions now need to be different because of the lineup on Apollo, Flex rather, which does make sense. You know, you make your lineup, you make your predictions based on players that you know are playing. So if some key players are out, you know, you kind of by default want to think, maybe there's a different outcome possibly coming here. Who knows? Who knows? We are going to see I hit and miss. Interestingly, 6-picking Jackal and going with Blitz. Now, let me give you some fun facts about predictions for this and where we find ourselves here tonight, because I think there's some important things to note. Firstly, the top fragger on Apollo last week was Kane. He had a 2.14 KD. Now, interestingly, Jinx was the second, was also the top fragger for Flex with a 2.07, so just behind Kane. However, Kane had a 42% survival rate, which was much higher than Jinx had, much higher. So Kane actually at the moment is the better player on paper and stats compared to Jinx, but Jinx isn't playing tonight, so obviously that means the rest of his team is at a real disadvantage. The boys on Flex here now, Apollo, are going to start pushing in through blue. We'll come up with some more facts towards the end of the round or for the next round. Here we've got a pretty standard reinforcement, rotate with a shield right there and ADSs. 2 shields, double shields in fact, but the higher hit miss is going to come right around and go for it. Flex AS is blind. Hit and miss hasn't been able to capitalize on it yet though. Oh no, he tries to push in and he gets taken down immediately by the gas grenade and then some gunshots. It was the gas grenade that finished him off, so well played there to AS on smoke. More grenades, stun grenades are going to go in and he will get blinded as Finn gets taken out. Leaving us in a 4v3 now because Force Rocker is also out of commission. SMWD though comes in, manages to take down Like a 2K, leaving smoke. Oh, he moves away just as he spots the player peeking around from the freezer, blind firing through that wall, manages to take him down. That's Kane doing his work. Jackson's going to get into a gunfight with Jay, got booted. He's going to come off the winner of it, but he's going to rotate around blue and get shot in the back by Jackson, by Notice rather, as he tries to have it away quick sharp on his heel. There we go, shot in the butt. That's how he went down. No one wants to go down by getting shot in the butt. But that is exactly what happened to Jackson. Hey, thank you for the follow, Barnida. Barnida. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Alright, Laundry and Supply is going to be the site of choice yet again for Flex. Now let me talk you through some more facts. With Jinx not being here, it makes some of my points irrelevant, but what I was going to make you aware of is that Kane and Jinx, in the whole league from last week, actually have the top 2 stats when it comes to the opening kills. Jinx picked up 30% of the opening kills in his game, and Kane picked up 25% of the opening kills in his game, and they were the top 2 for getting opening kills, not just on their team, no, but in the whole league that played last week. And again, we don't see Jinx here tonight, but we do see Kane. So how is this going to work out for the rest of Flex? So, will we get a similar setup? We are getting exactly the same setup coming out here from Flex. Let's see if they will be able to make it pay off this time. AS likely to be ready for a possible attack from Blitz. It didn't work out too well last time, but they haven't bought Blitz this time, but we are still going to get the exact same setup. 2 ADSs, a Goyo shield, and a regular shield right here. They're going to not expect the same push this time, and they're going to be right. They will get a similar push, I would guess, but it might be a bit more reserved as we don't have Blitz being brought out here. And Kane is going to spawn all on his own over there on the other side of the map. Look at him there, all on his own. Little smelly Kane with no friends. No one wants to follow him because he smells bad. That's what I've been told. I don't know if it's true. I'm not saying it's true. Personally, I don't believe it. I don't think it's correct. But, you know, I can only go on the information I'm given. Alright, so Smoke is going to go out. There goes the frag. And already Hit and Miss is starting to push his way towards the site. Hit and Miss is a great fragger. He was out-fragged by Kane last week, but he is perfectly capable. And AS Flex is going to be holding position here, waiting for a push through that rotate. But he's going to flick away, and he's not going to be watching it anymore. As Noticed is sitting back at blue double doors, waiting to peek anyone who comes out above that shield. Jay got booted, is going to take a little bit of damage. They need him to stay alive, but he isn't going to stay alive as Force Rocker takes him down. They still have SMWD for hard destruction, but they do need to take out the utility that is denying those walls from getting opened. However, we do have this wall into the main site open already. That's a freebie for Apollo. And we've got Malusi, it looks like, just chilling in the freezer, just waiting for the player coming down the stairs. He peeks, he goes on cam, he doesn't know that she's just run, crash walked in. Oh, that is an oof for Finn. Most unfortunate, 4-4 now, with 2 players down. Force Rocker goes out as well. AS Flex is now down 2 at the hands of Noticed. And all of a sudden, Jackson yet again is the last man standing in a 4v1. He's holding the angle. He sees Ash, but he just doesn't manage to take her down. As Kane, yet again, that is Jackson, last man to get shot. This time not in the butt. Bit more of a respectable kill. Or a death, rather. But still. Well. What's going on in the chat? What are you guys up to? There's stuff going on. Laundry and Supply Room, they're going to play it again. They've just lost it 2 times in a row, and they're going to go back there. As we go back to some stats, I'll give you some more about these 2 teams. Now, Jinx, irrelevant for these stats, because let me tell you that Jay got booted in his game last week, got 4 plants, 4 successful plants. Then for Flex, we have Force Rocker, who in his game last week got 4 plants, and they are the top 2 planters in the league. No one else got 4 plants. I think there might be one player that got 3, some got 2, but they are the top 2 planters in the whole league, and they are here in this game together. Let's see if they will be able to back up that performance from last week yet again this week, and see how it works out. It'd be cool to see if they can play the objective quite as much as they did last week. So that's something we can still look forward to, even if it's not Jinx and Kane going head-to-head against each other in a kill death ratio or an opening kill percentage success rate. Noticed just setting up his little drone outside, waiting to get the intel for his teammates, and we've got the exact same setup What's interesting here that this site has been played twice now by Flex. They haven't adjusted anything by the looks of it. And they just keep on trying it in the hope that it's going to work out. This time we've got 3 players coming over from construction. And Kane is yet again spawning all on his own, with Noticed coming over from the streets. Kane likes to come the long way in. I'm guessing, does he come down? He comes down Freezer, doesn't he? Is he going through garage and clear out that way? Yeah. He's going to go this way. Let's watch what he does for a bit. He'll take out the default cam. And then run away. And then he's going to possibly go and join his teammates as we miss all of the action going down here. Oh, a last moment reinforcement here isn't going to get capitalized on by Notice because the Goyo shield is stopping him from getting through. But I hit miss, takes down Like and Noticed is left with 20 health points to his name as all 5 players from Apollo are now feeling the confidence, and they are just moving into blue and pushing in this way. We've got holes open up down at the bottom of both walls, ready to take down, or at least one wall, ready to take down the utility, which is now gone. And that is going to get opened up by SMWD playing on Thermite. Kane is going to push in to site, just trying to pick up frags. Oh, he sees the face, but he's moving too quick for him to get a shot. He moves into the standard position, opens fire onto the player in Freezer, and then backs out, knowing full well that one of the players in sight is likely to follow very closely. We've got pings going on to that main wall there for Maverick to do his thing, but Maverick is too busy on cams. Now we are going to see that get opened up at crouch height, but I hear Miss going to take down Jackson as he comes through a sneaky peek through that hole. Oh my word, Force Rocker getting hit by all kinds of bullets coming down that corridor. Finn goes down, Jay got booted, takes down Flex. And here we go, this is the Apollo that we all expected to see. It's taken them 2 rounds to warm up to this point. So remember everybody, hey Scribbles, welcome back to the stream. So everybody, I've seen some bits in the chat. If you are concerned or have any opinions on what people are doing in the game, by all means, take clips, share them with me, and we can look into them. What is going on in the chat? Oh dear. Guys. Dorms, Flex have finally had enough of trying to defend that laundry and supply room, and now instead are going to go up to the top floor. Let me give you some more fun facts about these teams. Last week we saw Flex win 52% of the rounds that they played. 52%. Of all of the rounds that they played on defense, they won 73% of those rounds. So 73% of the times that Flex played defense, they won. So far, they've got a 0% win rate on defense after just 3 rounds. Well, let's see if they can turn it around. We saw yesterday Athena taking down Free Elo the first 3 rounds in the first map, and then Free Elo brought it back 3-3, and it went on to maximum overtime. So the current scoreline doesn't mean a great deal. Doesn't mean a great deal at all. Still perfectly winnable for Flex, but let's see how they are going to manage it. As we get standard reinforcements up here in Attic with bandit batteries, a Banshee there to slow down anyone that's going to push through, an ADS to catch any grenades that fly out this way. And we've got a shield here, allowing for sneaky little pixel peeks down there into Trophy with an ADS and a Banshee and barbed wire, again to slow down grenades or anyone from pushing through. Force Rocker is going to take that early kill downstairs onto I Hit and Miss. That is in the basement, I Hit and Miss. Playing a sledge for some reason down in the very basement. Not quite sure that's the smartest play. Would I like to see Kane doing that instead, I think. Just based on utility and the fact that Ash is that entry fragger. But instead they're going to use Ash upstairs to attack this double window. Oh, and Kane's going to take down Jackson. What a sneaky little peek there from Kane. Nicely done. Fires randomly into kids, but doesn't find the target. And a stun grenade is going to go out, but the ADS is going to pick up the first 2. That's 1 spent. Third one goes down. And Finn is there waiting. He isn't blinded, but he is going to have a battle on his hands here. Oh, as Force Rocker manages to take down Noticed with the mighty 416. Oh, an SMWD just peeks around and pops Finn JL in the face. 3v3 as Force Rocker is going to head downstairs. Let's take a look at what's going on up here. We've got Kane. Knows that there's someone there. Oh, and I just catch it in the nick of time. He shoots down AS Flex through that hole in the wall that I think was created by AS Flex, possibly. SMWD peeking and expecting someone to poke over the top of that bunk bed, but I don't think it's going to happen. It's not very likely. Like is there, just waiting. SMWD is starting to plant now. Is it going to be successful? Force Rocker is there to be able to deny, but he's not going to as he manages to take down Jay. But Kane manages to clean up the last 2 kills and put another round on the board for Apollo, making it 4-0 at the end of the first 4 rounds. What is going on in the chat? What a difference when Flex don't have Jinx and Mud. Yeah. Yeah. AS Flex was late on his payment for Jinx. That's why he's not playing, says Dizzy. Jinx, you playing tonight? Your check hasn't cleared yet, AS. No, it's in the post, I promise you. I don't think that's really what happens, Dizzy. I don't think that's what happens. Any players, please make sure they stay out the stream. Yes, if you are playing in the game, you should not be in the stream. So if a mod has seen you there, do make sure you leave. Don't be naughty. FinnJL is going to 6-pick Oryx and bring out Valkyrie, as Flex are going to go to dorms yet again to see if they can get a pick here. Let's take a look at the scoreboard, because I actually haven't picked it up for a little while. We see Force Rocker at the top there with 4 kills for his team. And then Kane, no surprise, 9 kills for his team. 9-0. That's a 9 KD. A 9 KD. How is this possible?
Stop worrying about grenade. 10 seconds to insertion. 5.
Alright, so we got no one on Flex going for spawn peaks. Let's take a look at what's going on here. Alright, so Notice is going to start making his way towards the building. I do like this vault up here that people do. I'd never seen it until I started casting some of these games recently. And AS Flex loses almost his whole life. He's got 1 HP left as Notice spots his feet under that barricade and manages to shoot him in them. And he almost gets that kill. So he's just going to lay there and wait, it looks like, and then go on to his cams. He's got no cams. I want to see where that one went. That went down there. What's he going to do there? Okay, he's going to move it in. Alright, that's that drone taken out. As Jay got booted, is going to take a load of damage as he tries to open up this attic wall. That wall now gets opened. Stun grenade goes out, and that's going to blind Jay got booted. Kane gets taken down by Jackson, so that is his first death. And that is going to put a bit of a dent possibly in the impact that Apollo have here. Well, let's find out. Notice is now pushing his way in. There's a hole there looking through towards Armory, so he's going to be a bit more careful as he peeks it. High hit miss, just rappelling up there on Kid's windows. Going to back out and join his teammates over here in the attic. And drop in and start to push. High hit miss, must see that. Oh no, he's looking at the wrong angle. SMWD can see if that player swings out. That is AS playing Castle. He doesn't really need to peek stuff as Notice takes down Force Rocker. Trying to make his way out the bedroom. Eventually he manages to make it. Well played, Noticed. Well played. Right. Oh, Jackson takes down I hit and miss with the mighty shotgun. That's the M870 right there, as Notice is down as well. Jackson gets that kill. That's the triple for Jackson. Is he going to go for the ace? Let's find out. He's got the shotty. It's perfectly possible at this close range. Oh, he doesn't see. Jay got booted laying down there. Oh, Jay gets a second. That is 2v2 now, as Jay got booted. And SMWD are the last two alive. SMWD is going to go for a plant in the corner, and Jay Got Booted is going to cover it. She stops planting though, and Jay Got Booted is the last player alive. Starts to move in. He manages to take down Finn. That's the triple kill. He's just got one more left to get in 8 seconds. He doesn't have diffuser. He needs that kill. Was that a 360 he went for? I think it was. He can't get through the wall. No! He doesn't know where he's gone. And Like, playing very sensibly for time, manages to take the round just on time. That's most unfortunate there. For Apollo, but well played to Flex for having the smarts to play time right at the end. Now that they have won dorms, they are going to head back downstairs to laundry and supply room, and let's not forget that they have lost this site 3 times already. They've played it 3 times and lost it every single time. Revolve SZN. I know a team that might take you on. If you want to get into the league, I know a team that can help you out. Just message me. DM me on Discord, my guy. DM me. Toots Kid better not be aimed at me. I don't know what's going on. Toots Kid, behave.
Attackers need to locate and
I just want to point out that it's not actually my kid, just to be clear. It's not my kid. I have asked for the name to be changed, but it remains as it is for now. Alright. Okay. Have I seen Toot's cousin lately? No, I haven't. No, I have not. I don't know who that is. I have my ideas. Alright, we are going to see the same setup coming out from Flex, but this time without the double shield, and we do not have Goyo being picked this time either. So a very different, well, not a very different, but a slightly different setup coming out here from Flex, as we're going to get a 5-man push through blue here. Jay Got Booted droning it out, trying to open up this wall with a gun, but it didn't work. And that wall has been reinforced. Kane isn't going to get in there. He just stands there looking at it like, bruh. That was my play. What happened? Stun grenades are going to go out. 3 of them getting spent there. Oh, and the third one is the one that blinds himself as he starts to move his way around. He's going to lay down. Notice lays down a lot, I've noticed. Alright, so Kane is going to push in after this wall gets opened up by SMWD, playing on Thermite as always. Stun grenade goes out. Notice takes down like a 2K. Oh, and he gets blinded by his own teammate as Kane starts to push in. He is in control of sight. He's checking everywhere. AS Flex is in the closet. That's not a euphemism. He's going to chuck down a gas grenade here, which is going to poke its way through the wall. Interesting little use of that that clipping. As Jay Got Booted is trying to look through a hole that he's made there in the wall. SMWD is in and planting. AS Flex is there ready to... Oh no, he misthrows the gas grenade. He's going to shake his head. He's going to try and take down IQ, but he's not going to hit it. He can't come out from behind the shield because Jay Got Booted is there waiting. Plant is successful. Finn manages to take down SMWD post-plant. Not during plant, unfortunately. If he'd come out just a bit earlier, that could have been a bit more successful. Oh no, Finn turns around at just the wrong time, giving I hit and miss the double kill. Force Rocker, last man standing, trying to shoot down a man in the back, but he's not going to get that shot. He's going to come around. The ball is open. He's got nowhere else to go. He is now stuck here in a corner with 10 seconds to find 3 kills and a diffuser. Is it going to happen? Not very likely. It looks like this last round of the first half is going to go to Apollo, and sure enough, it does. Bear with me for one moment, stream. All right. So, as the two teams switch sides there, Apollo are 5-1 up and are now going to switch over onto defense. And they are going to go to dorms first. Oh, Kane has left. We might get a rehost here. If we do, because operators and map have been locked in, it means they'll have to pick the same operators again. Are we going to get a rehost? That's the question. That is the question. Right, at the moment, Apollo are actually choosing to play on. It looks like they're not going to go for the rehost. They've decided, hey, we can do this with 4 players. We don't need Kane. We don't need our top fragger. We'll be alright. We're on defense. Now, to be fair to Apollo, when they played their game last week, they won 67% of their defensive rounds. Flex won 33% of their attacking rounds. So, on defense, at this moment in time, that means that
10 seconds left.
Apollo actually have a huge advantage over Flex. Although they are playing 1 player down, that is the thing here. So let's see. Notice going to put an Evil Eye there, up there on games, which is a very good spot. It's a very common plant right down there by that table football, so it makes perfect sense to do that. He's going to help his man Jay got booted, who is a Legion main, reinforce this wall, and he's got no utility he can put there. He's going to open up this and put a Maestro cam right there. Interesting that he shot that out first. I assume that's because if you hit it with an Ash... Well, I don't know, because an Ash breaching round would destroy it anyway, so I don't know quite why he has chosen to do that. Notice he's such a slow player. Look, he just plays heavy operators and just trundles around so slowly. I hit and miss. Going to be playing downstairs in meeting, just waiting for someone to come at him. Like is going to start droning out. No, he's not. He's going to back out. Alright, AS Flex is going to throw in his drone. Let's see what we can do here. I see Davin Atkins in chat all of a sudden. Alright, Like does manage to get a wall open, it sounds like. And go on, Jones has got that main wall open as Jackson takes down Hit and Miss. FinJL playing on Ash is going to move in and start to pre-fire onto that attic doorway. 3v5 now as Jay got Booty gets taken down and Force Rocker gets that kill. SMWD just going to pre-fire down to Trophy in the hope of getting a pick. Notice manages to down Thermite there on the wall. Oh, he gets Finn. He gets Like. He doesn't know who to shoot first. Oh no! Because he takes his time, Jackson manages to come in, sweep up that kill, and revive his teammate. SMWD is the last woman standing. She knows there's 1 player outside, does a little bit of damage to AS, but she is going to get pushed very heavily now. And Jackson is there waiting with the G8 to clean up that kill. And that's a round on the board for Flex. Now, we do have the players from Apollo starting to quit. We are going to get a rehost. So let's end this. Let's see. Right, we are 5-2 at the moment. We are going back to kids' dorms. Apologies for the long rehost, but it looks like Kane had some internet issues. He is back now. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully he can remain on. Can we have some niceness in the chat? Let's not fight. Toots Kid, be nice. Revolve, be nice. Let's just all be friends. We're here to enjoy a game. Davin asks, is Jinx sitting out a power play for more money? There's a vote at the top of your chat. Thanks to Davin. Let's all get our votes in on that, shall we, and see how that works out.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being...
Alright, let me get my control set up correctly. Alright, here we go. Now, we are back at a 5v5. Oh, and so sorry to keep you all waiting for so long, but thank you for the patience. It's very much appreciated. What's the prize? So the prize is £100 cash, or PayPal, depending on what you want to look at it as. 5 extreme rate controller shells for the players, for the team to. It'll be 5 controller shells of their choice. Some R6XBPL stickers. VIP membership to my Twitch channel for 3 months, and just standard Discord, season champion roles. So that's the prizes. Not a huge prize in terms of money. There are bigger prize pools out there in terms of cash. But, you know, trying to do something a little bit different, getting support from Extreme Rate to get the controller. Oh, this is a kill. Look at that. I hit a miss, just takes down Jackson due to no intel there on Jackson's behalf. So that's the prize pool revolve. I should actually make a command for that, shouldn't I? To let people know. Toots kid, calm down.
Activated device.
Alright, Kane is going to be playing here between Dorms and Attic. He's going to peek out to join his teammate on that window as a Legion mine goes out. And we can see that we are getting a push towards the closet, though we are having... Oh, I thought that was one of them opening up a window here, but it's not. That's Force Rocker backing out, it seems, maybe. I don't know what that sound was. It sounded like it was someone breaking the attic window from that position, but... Oh, it could have been noticed breaking it, to be fair. It looks like it's been broken from the inside. Okay, fine. Like is going to be responsible for opening this wall into the closet. Let's see how this is going to play out. As I hit and miss, take some damage. Hit and miss are going to play aggressively by the breach and just wait for someone to push in. They're not going to know he's there. He's put on his utility to deny intel to the drones as Flex are getting ready to make that push. Now, I hit and miss. The drone comes in past him and he's still got that utility going, so it looks like he might have got away with it. They're going to know he's nearby, but not exactly where he is. Are they going to read into that? Now, Force Rocker has gone downstairs and is making his way down below. He could get a grenade kill onto SMWD here if he throws a grenade up at the right time in the right spot. If he has the intel, but it doesn't look like he has the intel, as Kane is going to take some damage. He's going to back out into kids and just sit here watching that double window, waiting for a push. As I hear miss, is going to pre-fire and peek, not hit any targets. Finn is now in the bedroom, getting ready to push out into Trophy, it seems, as Jay got booted, takes some damage downstairs, but he does manage to pick off Force Rocker, and that is the kill for Apollo, making it 5v3. Kane still waiting for someone to push that breach along with I hit and miss. Whoever walks in this way, which looks like it was shaping up to be Like but it's decided to go a different way instead. Jay got booted, takes down AS, but Finn gets that refrag. Like goes down. Finn is the last man standing. He's going to back up to Armory. He's going to wait the 20 seconds, protect that KD, and have a bit of a chat perhaps with the teammates about what they're going to do next.
15 seconds to go.
He's going to wait. He's going to wait. He's got 10 seconds.
5 seconds to go.
And Apollo showing surprising restraint here. Normally I would expect like 3 of them to just rush into sight. Rush into the room to try and take him down. But no, they sit, they wait for him to make a move. He makes a move and they kill him. Just like that. So we are back. Thank you everyone for being so patient throughout the rehost situation. It's unfortunate that we have to do these things sometimes, but sometimes we have to. Let's hope we can continue to get a good game out of it. And we are going to see Laundry and Supply Room get played now by Apollo. They've won upstairs in Dorms. They're on match point. And they are now going to head downstairs to Laundry and Supply. The site that was failed so frequently by Flex. Flex played there 4 times and lost it every single time. 100% failure rate.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by
on this site. Apollo, this is their first time to play it. They have won it 100% of the times on attack. Let's see if they will be able to do it when they flip round to defense. Yeah, good work, Revolve. Money isn't everything. Good work. Why play ranked for a meaningless little icon next to your name when you could play in a league like this, be casted professionally, have all these lovely overlays and stats read out about you, I mean, I can just remind everyone that Force Rocker is top of the planters when it comes to the league right now, with 4 plants, tied only by Jay Got Booted, who he is playing against, who also has 4 plants to his name across this league. Why wouldn't you want fun stats like that pointed out about you as you're playing? Alright, so we've got 5 players downstairs on site. We have a pretty non-standard setup here for comp. Standard ranked setup, but not a standard comp setup where we've got everything reinforced. I Hit Miss goes for that cheeky little peek because that's what he likes to do. As all these drones come down the back stairs, Notice is going to go for some as well. The passion is high in Apollo tonight, that's for sure. Let's see what's going to happen. Notice with the C4 rip, there's no one out there, so he doesn't find the target. And he pre-fires as he backs out. I Hit Miss just waiting to get that kill, pre-firing everything. There are 2 players there. Oh, Kane manages to take down Force Rocker though.
Bomb located by attacker.
That's him playing on Jaeger. He's going to get that kill and then back out. Focus on the laundry doorway. Finn manages to take down Jay Got Booted. That is the captain, but Kane manages to take down Jackson 4v3 as Jackson tries to push down the white stairs but doesn't look to the usual players that are on pillar. There's always players on pillar, but he just didn't bother looking. Grenades go out and Finn takes a little bit of damage, but not enough. He's going to pull back. And Finn, not quite sure what to do here, I think. He tries to take down that Banshee, but Hit and Miss is there waiting, and that is the headshot. And Like outside blue, all on his own, with AS upstairs, droning, trying to find that opening, trying to get in to salvage this map. Gonna keep on droning, trying to get that intel. Like knows that there's someone on that staircase. He knows there's someone at the bottom. Doesn't know there's someone right to the left. Now he does. Biding his time, but he just looks and doesn't open fire as the player runs away. He doesn't want to give away his position. He's going to keep on holding it and wait for his teammate. SMWD just crouch walking around in freezer. Going to get up and move around. Notice just sitting by pillar, watching the back stairs. AS isn't looking to come that way though. He's looking to drop into electrical more than likely. It's like he's going to push down laundry stairs. The grenade goes off. As he drops, he gets taken down by a Hit and Miss, and I just can't get there in time. Like here's the last man standing. And there's Malusi. We see the top of the head. He tries to quick peek it. It's not going to be successful. Jaeger's coming in for a taste of the action. He's not going to hit any of his bullets with 10 seconds remaining. This is with no doubt an Apollo round. As Kane gets the team kill. That is an achievement for him. He goes onto the leaderboard at last. Kane just non-stop throwing bullets down range trying to get that kill. And it is successful. 7-2 to Apollo at the end of map 1. That leaves us with just one more map left to play in this best of 2. And to see if Apollo are going to take the 2-0. If you're wondering why the kill counts are so low, it is because we had a rehost, in case you hadn't realized. And let's get these bans done, and let's get the game going. Apologies for keeping you waiting. We have it right now, I guarantee you. It's all good, blue team. Are going to be doing the first ban. Now it's going to be Monty, because, you know, it's Apollo. And I'm pretty sure that there were actually 2 bans made before we did the rehost, so I think the next one is going to be Thatcher. Pretty sure that's what Flex are going for. I like how Apollo take their time with the ban just to, you know, make us think that they're going to go with something different. Give us a bit of a tease. So, you know, we're not going for Monty this time. We're going to do something else. We're going to ban, oh, you know, we're going to ban Blitz. But no, they ban Monty yet again. And we should get a Thatcher ban here. Correct. Excellent. Okay, so everything is right in the world of bans so far. Then I don't think the defensive bans were made, which means these 2 bans are going to be new. I don't know who is going to be banned by Flex. They did ban Kaid in the last matchup. Let's see who they're going to ban this time. Say the last matchup in the last map. And they are going to ban Kaid again. Now, it is very likely that we are going to get a Whammy ban coming from Apollo yet again. So, that's exactly the same bans as the last map, except Thatcher is being taken off the board instead of Ace by Flex. Let's see. Apollo might surprise us. They might surprise us. I'd be surprised if they surprise us, but they might surprise us. They're not surprising us. Whammy gets banned by Apollo. Nothing unusual. Nothing unusual. There we go. Those are the bans. Those are the teams. Now, let me actually talk about the two teams because... hey, thank you for the follow, Callums. I can't remember if I said that. I saw you come up and I meant to say thank you for the follow, but I think I was focused on the bans at the time. But, yeah. Alright. Armory and Throne is going to be the first site to get played by Apollo on defense. Thatcher is banned, so that's going to make it a little bit more challenging for the attackers, but it's still not impossible. Nowhere near impossible. Let's see how this plays out. Let me talk you through these two teams quickly. So we've got Apollo. We've got Jay Got Booted, who's playing on support. We've got SMWDX, who's playing Flex. We've got Noticed, who does Flex. We've got Kane, who is Flex Frag. And Frag, he does I Hit and Miss. He plays on Frag as well. And then as we move over to... interesting. Hey, thank you for the follow. Was it Yellow Ninja? Is that Yellow Ninja? Yay! Yellow Ninja. Great name. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, let me get down to Armory and Throne before I start talking about Flex. There we go. So for Flex on the team, we've got AS, who is the team owner. He is playing support. We've got Like2K, who is playing on support. We've got Jackson2, who's playing Flex. We've got Finn, who is on Frag. And we've got Force Rocker, who is on Frag. At the moment, as you can see at the top of your screen, Apollo are currently 1 map to 0. Let's see how this is going to play out. Now with Apollo on defense, they do like a spawn peek. I Hit and Miss. Doing nothing unusual here. He's going to try and make his way out and go for this, for a peek here somewhere. There was little champion charm whizzing around. He's going on to cams. He's just taken out. He knows someone's coming that way. He's not going for a run out actually. He's just going to sit there and wait for someone to rappel up. Oh, but the drone is going to catch him. Puts on his utility and he's going to back out. Okay, so well played there for Flex for getting that spot and protecting their lives for just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Alrighty, so we got 2 players. It will be 3 when Like gets off his drone. Spawning over and coming up onto castle entrance side though. Flex, it looks like, is going to try and get this hatch open. He's going to pre-fire through the hatch as Jackson takes a load of damage. Oh, he's in Cafe, gets taken down by Noticed, who is just there waiting. Lack of intel possibly for Flex, just not realizing that there's a player in there. I Hit and Miss just watching control room. Kane on cams as Noticed takes down Finn. We get a nice little view of that. SMWD just going to be playing on site. That is what she does. I Hit and Miss takes down AS Flex. And Flex are just dropping like flies here. Like takes a whole load of gunfire there as I Hit and Miss gets Force Rocker. And Like 2K is all on his own. Is he going to be able to get a 2K, a 1K, or is he just going to get a 0K? And this round is going to go the way of Apollo. He needs an ace to win. That's the 0K. That is most unfortunate, and that is round number 1 on the board for Apollo. Now, what we saw there was a typical kind of push up to castle entrance coming over from bumper cars. Very common for people to come from there. It's what you do typically. They were in trouble getting peeked, but the drone managed to put pay to that, so they managed to get in fairly safely. However, as the players started to filter in, it looked like they were just getting caught in 1v1s from the roamers and actually getting taken down by those roamers. And that's where it all sort of fell apart. It looked like they weren't really pushing together. There was droning, but not acting on that intel or working really greatly as a team, it looked like, for Flex. But let's see if they can swing that around in this next round. Teddy Howard, thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciated. If only this map had a basement hit and miss, would love that. What did Revolve do to Godzak in chat? Oh, Revolve's chat violated him. Oh, okay, so he was in Revolve's chat. All right. Fair enough. As long as it wasn't here. As long as there's no violations going on my stream. Alright, so over here in Bunk and Daycare, the second site to get played by Apollo on defense. We can see a standard rotate between sites, just like you would have in ranked. We're going to see some holes get opened up here. Now, here is a very common place to have bullet holes or melee holes where you can just sit here and just watch this whole hallway all the way to the top of the yellow stairs. I Hit and Miss is going to go for that peek yet again, but I'd be surprised. Oh, now he is actually going to go for the run out. He pre-fires. Oh no, he gets downed. He's going to be able to just get back into the map, it seems. Jay got booted, is coming to get the refrag. He is actually going to be able to revive his teammate. Well played to Flex for getting that down. That has put Hit and Miss at a real disadvantage, but it's just not enough, unfortunately. And Notice just lays all over the place. Whenever I look at him, he's just laying down somewhere. He's like the most tired player ever to play the game. Hey, thank you, Teddy Howard. Much appreciated. I only just spotted your message there. Thank you. There is a delay on the stream, by the way, so it'll take a while to get to your ears. We do it to stop the stream sniping. Alright, so what is going on? We have 3 players down here in security. We've got Jay got booted. He is under fire right now. He's going to back out. We've got SMWD watching down the hallway. Now, you can do it through a hole here. I personally prefer melee or bullet holes down at the lower level. Kane takes down Jackson. It is a 5v4. C4 is going to get ripped. It's not going to do any damage to anyone because there is no one there. Noticed has been spotted by the droners. Like him, Force Rocket are just chilling here in security, just waiting to find their right moment. I say security, control room. Control room is the call. Going to get peeked. Oh, Force Rocker goes for it. And again, Notice just lays down and he gets away with it. He's going to down Force Rocker. He's not going to finish the kill, but the leg is exposed, so Notice should be able to finish that off. He knows that a teammate is there, so he's going to pre-fire that door in case someone swings on it, but Kane is going to finish off that kill as Like and Finn manage to pick up 2 of their own while everyone is so distracted with that down body. SMWD is just going to be staying back here in break room, just watching that long angle through the melee holes as Like 2Ks, leaving us in a 2v3. I Hit and Miss slowly going for the flanks up Dragon Stairs, moving into control room. But there is no one there. Like though turns around, spots him and takes him down. SMWD is all on her own. And this is the way it often works with Apollo. The fraggers will run around trying to frag and do stuff. SMWD just sits back on site waiting, trying to deal with a 1vx. Let's see if she will be able to clutch up this 1vx situation, or if Flex are going to have what it takes to get the win. To be honest, I'd be surprised here. No disrespect to SMWD, but I'd be surprised if she clutches this. There will be a lot of intel and drone game and teamwork coming out from Flex right now. They'll know exactly what to do. But SMWD with a great kill there onto Like through the wall. That's the diffuser dropped, and she might have actually just clutched that accidentally. Finn manages to pick up diffuser. He's going to go for the plant. That leaves AS Flex having to cover it. AS Flex is going to back out. He walks over the 2 goo mines. No! Oh, SMWD comes in to deny the plant. AS was having trouble getting to him to protect him. But just at the right moment, Finn comes off the plant, manages to take down SMWD and put a round on the board for Flex. Well played to Finn for reading into that and clutching up right there when AS was in a position where he wasn't able to do much to support his teammate, unfortunately. Good round for Flex. It didn't start off good, but they managed to spin it around. Actually, no, it did start off quite good. I don't think it started off that badly, to be fair. They had a couple of easy picks that went down there in control room, but they capitalized on it and managed to collapse onto Apollo from the other side, take control, leaving SMWD all alone in break room, and then it just took 3 of them to push in. and make a play happen. To be fair, I think as a 3-player team against 1 player, I think they probably should have had a much better chance than they actually showed us. But they got the win. That's the main thing. They played to win. They got that win. Hey, nice stream. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you, Yellow Ninja. While you guys are here, if you haven't followed the YouTube channel already, subscribe to the YouTube channel already, please head over there. We don't have a fancy URL just yet because we don't have 100 subscribers, but once we do have 100 subs, we will get that fancy URL. But for now, you can go to bit.ly/R6XBPL-YT. That'll take you to our YouTube channel. Subscribe. Once we get 100, I'll get a nice custom URL from YouTube itself. Now, we've got no one going for the peaks here, which is very unusual for Apollo. They're deciding to play it safe. Oof, Cobra Rosen. Alright, so Kane is going to be running around like a chicken without his head, as Hit or Miss is going to be putting a smiley there on the wall. What's this? Is he going for, is he trying to do a toot? What's he trying to do? That could be a toot. I'll come back to him in a moment. I'll come back to him in a moment. He's going to get droned out, so he's going to have to stop for a second. He hears the drone. Let's take a look at some stats about this map while we're here. As we can see, based on play last week, the site that's being played right now, which is Bunk and Daycare, yet again, as you can see, 67% attacker favored. Now, we saw that happen in the last round with the attackers winning it. Let's see if that's how it's going to play out this time. Thank you very much for the follow, Vipercorder. Thank you very much. Force Rocket does manage to take down Kane as I'm not looking because I'm too busy seeing who's followed. I really must be focusing on the game, not the follow. Oh! Out of nowhere! Notice just takes down Finn. How long was he sat here? Oh, but no, just as I go into the third person to see who's pushing him. He takes down 3! That's 3. All of these guys just pushing onto Noticed, and he just cleans up. I Hit or Miss takes down Jackson. That is the ace taken away from I Hit or Miss. Yes, it is a 90-second delay. Alright, so, like A sees I Hit or Miss, he's going to open fire onto him to try and deny him. He's going to back out as he knows he's going to get pinched from both sides. I Hit or Miss manages to finish him off as his teammate Bandit comes to distract. And that is a round on the board for Apollo. I didn't get to see if we got a toot there in the... in the wall. Yeah, it says 75-second delay. I need to up that to 90 because it is actually a 90-second delay for this league. Alright, Armory and Throne is going to be the next site played here by Apollo. They played it once already. They won it. But it has just become unlocked, so they're going to go back there again. Hello, what's going on here? Oh, no, didn't mean to look at that. Accidental button presses, people. Accidental button presses.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Bomb located by attackers.
Alright, so let's see what is going to happen here as Smoke is going to make his way upstairs. Are we going to have a roaming Smoke? That's the question. Or is he just up here to do some shotgun damage? Let's find out. Sorry, it's not Smoke, it's Mute. Okay, well that's fine. You can actually have Mute roaming upstairs. I've got no problem with this. He's going to put down his signal jammers to deny the drones. He's going to put one there and one there. Personally, I don't know why you wouldn't just put one there. All you're doing by putting one there is denying a drone from coming in through this way, but it could still possibly come in through there. Either way, just having one there is going to be enough to stop the drone from coming through this way. So I don't know, that kind of seems like a pointless signal jammer placement to me, personally. personally. I don't know. Oh, I called you Viper Corder, but it's actually Viper Cordell. Apologies, Viper Cordell. Apologies. Jay got booted, gets the early kill onto Jackson. He takes a lot of damage while he's doing it. SMWD putting little smiley faces into walls. This is just what Apollo do. Jay got booted is going to return to site. And with a shotgun, open up some holes, ready for C4 denials if someone tries to open this wall. It is bandit battery, but in case someone gets those bandit batteries off, he'll be able to chuck a C4 over the wall and deny it. I hear Miss going to be playing upstairs in control room as AS Flex is going to use that sniper rifle to try and shut down the angles from a long distance. Has AS got a sound bug? It's very quiet from his perspective. No, he hasn't. He is just quiet. Okay. He's going to open up a hole and he's going to wait patiently. Is I hit and miss going to walk into his gunfire? He puts on his utility, but he is just going to sit there. I hit and miss has shown a lot of patience in the last few rounds, despite his spawn peaks. Force Rocker sitting on drones. Finn is the man who's going to be pushing in, looking for information, and he takes down I hit and miss. What a play there for Finn. Didn't even have to jackal track him, just manages to get that pick. Signal Jammer gets taken down, and we are now in a 4v4 as Flex have complete control of the top floor. There are no defenders playing up here. They have complete control, and they're going to start opening up above the site to move the anchors out of position. Now, Finn is very low on health, so this is going to be a big problem, possibly, for Flex. But they are going to leave him upstairs as the rest of the team start to back out and get to work on this wall. Oh, but the C4 from Notice takes down Force Rocker. Lyke is going to get this wall open. There's no way this is going to get stopped. Saying that, though, we've got impact tricking from SMWD, and it is successful. Well denied by SMWD. 4v3. Second exothermite charge is going to go up. SMWD has one more impact grenade in her pocket. She's going to use it. It's going to be successful. That wall ain't getting open today, boys. You're going to have to push in through this wall on split where Kane is waiting, or through the dragon doorway. Flex is going to just run in and not realize that Kane is there just waiting to push up. Jay got booted, gets one of his own, and then Lyke gets taken down by Kane. And that is the second blue win there. All right, Initiation and Office is going to be the next site to get played. And we're going to have Jackson 6 picking IQ and bringing out Finker instead. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see how this is going to play out. Hey, R6XBPL, welcome to the stream. When Jinx and Mud don't play, says Cheated Den. Yeah.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. You can stop worrying about grenades now!
Alright. So, let's remind ourselves... Actually, no, we won't do it just yet. We'll do it later. Alright, so up here in Initiation and Office, we've got standard reinforcements up here on Bunk Wall, which is Initiation as well. So Initiation into Bunk. Castle Barricade there on the double doorway. Reinforcements here, completely shutting down this side of the objective. Whereas quite often, players will either rotate here along with a shield, possibly. Right, Kane is going to be responsible for watching this doorway from the rear window. Let's see how he's going to play. It's got the holographic on, but I've started using the 1.5 sight now that that's available. But the Hollow is still a great site to have. And Kane just backwards and forwards, just spiraling around. Oh, grenade! And he backs out. Oh, he almost gets caught by the grenade. Where was that? Because it didn't go off next to him. It must have been downstairs. That's an interesting perspective to see that pop up in red like that. And it's actually not in the room with him. Notice going to be sitting in initiation, waiting to bandit trick. I hit miss playing at the top of Dragon. Jay got booted, playing here in the corridor, and that mirror window gets opened somehow. There is no Twitch in play, so I'm not quite sure how it got opened. Was it with the Kali utility? I'm not sure if that works that way. That wall at the top of yellow is now open, as AS is going to be firing, doing everything he can to try and take down utility. He uses that on the break room wall. It looked like that was the break room wall. Yet those bandit batteries are going to get denied, but Noticed is still there tricking, so Lycate isn't going to be able to open that up just yet. SMWD is going to be sitting back in vault, as she does. Kane manages to get a kill. That's the headshot onto Force Rocker. He's going to move out into the hallway and rotate around to another area. C4 is going to get pulled. He's going to throw it, and he's going to finish off Jackson. Jackson was already down, so that was a free kill, but that's the double. For Mirror, being played by Kane as Finn, takes down Jay got booted. 4v3. Man advantage. Apollo as Finn takes down I Hit and Miss. That leaves us in a 3v3 now.
15 seconds remaining.
Time advantage to Apollo. As Ash pushes in, Kane manages to take him down. 2v2. Plant is starting to be placed. It's predicted by Kane. He shoots through the chair, but who would have thought it? It's a bulletproof chair as Lycate is getting hit by the Maestro cams. Not by the Maestro cams, by the bandit batteries. Kane knows exactly where he is. He takes down Lycate thanks to a bit of lag. And Apollo take a round.
Defender mission successful.
So well played to Apollo there. Hey, thank you for the follow, Syndix. Hey, very much appreciated. Bunk and Daycare is going to get played again. This is the last site on defense for Apollo. Let's see what they will be able to do here. Let's see if they'll take the win. They've played here twice already and won it 50% of the time. Let's see if they will be able to increase that success rate. Bear me for a second, stream.
Defenders, protect your bombs.
Oh, hello. Noticed has left the game. Are we going to get another rehost? Now, Apollo could rehost if they wanted to. They have a rehost available because they haven't called one on this map. But they are going to keep on playing just like they have every other time. And we are getting Bunk and Daycare again, as I called.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to go.
Interesting that
Bomb located by
Noticed
attacker.
has disappeared.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
We normally expect Kane to drop out, but not Noticed. Now, as usual, we are going to see players come up here from cast entrance. Sorry, I've just been checking stuff, so apologies to go a bit quiet there. Just trying to read stuff and just make sure everything is legit. What do you use to stream with? Are you asking me, Fever? Is that the question to me, or are you asking that to someone in chat? You didn't need to spend points. We're not going to redeem those points. If you're asking me what I stream with an Xbox, an Elite 2, an Elite version 2, OBS, and an Elgato HD60S Plus. That's what I use. Alright, so we are going to get a Maestro Evil Eye taken. That's an interesting spot for an Evil Eye. I guess it's there to deny an exothermite charge on the wall, but very easy to get taken down by Sledge, Zofia, Ash, any of those types of players. So an interesting choice to try and play that there. I mean, it's the kind of thing you can't really hide easily. Sledge is going to be walking down the corridor. Like playing on Thermite is going to come to open up this wall into office, out of office to the top of yellow stairs as Jackson takes a whole load of damage and eventually gets killed. SMWD is going to hold back in break room as always, waiting for those picks to come to her. And already, well, I say already, we're a minute and a half in. We have seen Apollo even out the round, the man count, and take it to 4 versus 4. As this wall is starting to get opened now. And it is open. It sounded like it was much further away from being open. There's a lot of sound issues on the map tonight where we're not hearing walls explode or we're not hearing things go off. AS Flex is going to chuck a grenade in through this wall to take down any utility, but there isn't any there to take down and there's no players there to kill either. He's going to continue with his bandit trick and then Finn will open it up with his Ash breaching round as Force Rocker takes a bit of damage. Sledge isn't going to be opening that wall. It is going to be the responsibility of Finn. But this Maverick trick isn't quite working out the way AS would want it to. What has gone wrong? What has gone wrong? It's just not working out for him. He's just having to do it the long way. But he's making it work, though. He's making it work. There we go. It gets opened, and Finn runs away. he had one job. Sit there, watch, open wall. All right, now it's open. There we go. 15 seconds to go. Diffuser is out here towards the office. Each team gets a kill. It's a 3v3. Lycair is going to have to push into sight, but SMWD is sitting there holding, waiting. Jay got booted, gets a kill, and there it is. SMWD just sits there for 3 whole minutes. Fires a couple of bullets, gets a kill. And that's a nice little stat pad for her. I'm not saying that to be mean, SMWD. I'm really not. Scribbles, in the league. I asked one team already and we talked for a little bit, but I haven't got confirmation. What team did you talk to, Scribbles? What team did you talk to? Armory and Throne is the first site that's going to get played by Flex as they move on to defense. Noticed has made it back just in the nick of time to get back into the game. Notice is going to make use of the 6 pick. He's not going to bring Glaz. He's going to bring Blackbeard, his favorite operator, to play. And we are going to see AS 6 picking Smoke and bringing out Maestro to play. Oh, okay. Yeah, I use OBS FIBA and just put all my stuff together. I build all my graphics in Photoshop. I do my videos in Final Cut Pro. And then I just use them all in OBS and put them all together. Losing a 4v5, says Tinnypath.
Attackers need to locate and
Let's be honest, Tinnypath, last week, sorry to bring it up, Flex, but last week Flex lost a 4v2. So, you know, losing a 4v5, I shouldn't say are we surprised because I'm impartial. I support the teams, but at the same time, I've got to call it how it is. And there we see hit and miss, not hit and miss, sorry, there we see Finn playing Rook, doing his bit. He wins the Dress to Kill achievement, making sure that his teammates have the 2xb merch and are literally dressed to kill. Well played to Finn JL there. He gets himself onto the Stream Achievement leaderboard.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a...
Well played, my guy. Well played. He knows how to get on there. He knows. Alrighty. I was saying something before I noticed that we had a Rook there and that an achievement was in order for Finn. He's going to play back on site. Just spinning around. I mean, this is what it's come to for Flex now. Jackson's going to be playing Alibi, the best defensive operator in the game. No lie. All utility has been put down by the defenders. Look at that. It's not often you see every single bit of utility used up, but every bit of utility has actually been used here by the defense, which is great. Great to see. It's just those kind of operators where you can put everything down, just walk off and leave it. Force Rocker gets into a gunfight and it takes a shed load of damage. Sounded like that was Blackbeard giving him trouble, but Like manages to take down Noticed, and that's Blackbeard out as I hit a miss, takes down Like 2K, and that is a 4v4 now. We do have 3 players playing downstairs on site as Kane takes down Force Rocker. So these 3 players are the last men standing. Flex has the angle there to try and deny a push down from that yellow stairs, but IQ is going to use that powerful G8 to rain bullets down to try to get that pick, but is not going to find the kill. Apollo now with the man advantage, looking to take this to match point. Jay got booted, looking around, trying to work out what to do. Now, I know that most of these guys on Apollo have been playing a lot of Call of Duty, so we're not going to see the most strat-heavy game coming out. We are going to see frag roams going on here from these boys and girls. SMWD is going to open up the hatch. Are we just going to get a drop straight down into split and then push Jackson Heavy, who is playing on Alibi? I hit a miss. Getting ready to try to take down the utility on the wall down below in barrels. He's going to look around. He's going to take out one bit of utility down there, chuck in a drone, and then start to drone things out. He sees one bandit battery. He knows exactly where it is. As Kane moves in and takes down Finn, we've watched for far too long. AS Flex watching that breach. He sees the players come in. That's another team kill. That's not what we need. Kane with the team kill as AS Flex is the last man standing. When Jackson gets down, Kane is down as well. But more kills. From Apollo, and that puts Apollo onto match point. 6-1. 6-1. And look at the kill count there for Kane, doing absolutely brilliantly. Looks like we are going to be getting a rehost, which is most unfortunate. Which means we have to go into another rehost situation. Right, that is one rehost being used up. Alright, we are on match point for Apollo. Bunken Daycare is going to be the site played here by Flex. And I did actually get the rehost right. Woohoo! Go me! Alright. Alright, we're getting something different coming out here. Okay, maybe we're not. We haven't seen a load of Goyo play. We haven't seen any Frost play, but there's Frost being 6-picked for Mirror, so that is not what I wanted to see. But other than that, lineup's pretty standard. Jay got booted, always playing on Maverick. Noticed, always playing on Blackbeard. SMWD, very often on Thermite. I hear Miss does love that G8, and Ash is just a Kane main. Yes, I know that's Kane is an Ash main, but I thought it might be interesting to say it the other way around. You know, mixing it up, making it interesting. Making it interesting. Alright, potentially this is the last round of the game, but let's find out. One of the players on Flex had a game crash. It happens to the best of us. Since the latest patches, it has been a little bit suspect. But we are 6-1 match point to Apollo right now. And we are just waiting to see what the outcome's going to be. Right, we're going to go into sub-only chat for a few minutes, just for this last round or two. I say this last round like it's definitely the last round. I mean, Flex have got to bring back 5 rounds. When we look at how the game has played out so far, they lost the first map 7-2. The chances of them winning 5 rounds here, home from behind, very, very slim. Henry B and R6 Solo making use of their subs, getting into the chat, while a lot of other people might not be able to. I don't know how many people in the stream are subs. considering how often subs are given away on my channel, I wouldn't be surprised if everyone in the chat is a sub anyway, to be fair. We're currently at 49 subs. We just need one more sub to unlock a new stream emote. New sub emote. One more sub and I can get a new emote. But I don't know what I want to have as an emote. So I'm waiting to see what happens, and then I'll pick an emote that we can have. Maybe I'll open it to a vote in the league server or something as to what the emote could be. Alright, so Kane is going to come over to castle entrance and start shooting through stuff. Like has taken a little bit of damage downstairs from I hit and miss, but Like is going to back out and head into throne room. Has AS missed this month's installment for his decent player? Hey, Sing Sing coming in with the late jokes. I thought I put it in sub mode, but I don't think Sing Sing's a sub, so maybe it's not in sub mode. Who knows? Maybe my my thing doesn't work. Flex gets downed and killed by Notice playing on Blackbeard. Oh, he gets the second. That's Force Rocker out. And already it's looking very much like an Apollo round. 5v3 as Jay Got Booty gets taken down. Oh, SMWD takes down Jackson. 4v2. There's the team kill. I hit and miss, trying to get onto that leaderboard as FinnJL suicides. And Flex give up. And it's a 7-1. Most unfortunate. Most unfortunate. With the rehost, not much to see there in terms of kill counts. 7-1 to Jay Got Booted and his band of merry men and women. So that's going to mean that we will head for an interview, probably with Jay Got Booted. Now the problem is, quite often his microphone does not work too well. So we'll have to see how this is going to play out.